Everyone, this is Frank Demore with the Last Chronicles of Planet Earth. If you're at my YouTube channel, please go to my website right here, and you'll be able to read all of the articles, get the links, and you'll be able to download my book, The Last Chronicles of Planet Earth, for free. I'm going to continue on with Matthew 24:7, civil unrest. And I'm going to show you one of the warnings I gave to you in one of my earlier posts. Now, this post came about on, January the 14th of 2011, so it was the beginning of this year. And this is essentially what I told you to look for. Under the prophecy sign, Matthew 24:7, Christ told us that we would see civil unrest, or, if you will, kingdom against kingdom, because this is how it's worded in Matthew 24:7. Now, the year 2011 started off with many nations in Europe riding over budget cuts, and we expect more of the same as the nations continue to cut their budgets. Now, this is one of the warnings that I gave. I've given many, many warnings about this, but I wanted to bring this up because you're starting to see what I'm warning about, and I'm not taking any credit for this. All I am doing is telling you exactly what Jesus told us that what we would see. Now, because I'm on the watch, I am seeing all of these things, and I'm relating exactly what Jesus told us, the warnings that he told us to look for. Now, are these budget cuts causing tensions and problems around the world? If you have been watching the news, you know that it actually has. I'm going to give you a short view here of an article that just came out to show you what kind of tensions that are taking place in governments and how it's come to blows. Now, here's the article that just came out today. You'll see it's October the 26th. Italian deputies in fist fight over reforms. And the subtitle tells it all. Italian deputies exchanged blows in Parliament on Wednesdays as tensions over the tough economic reform budget came to head. Or the budget reform program came to head. Now, what's going on here, I'm going to have this link at my site. You'll be able to read the whole article, but what's happening is Italy is falling apart. They have a budget deficit and a budget crunch that they're trying to work out right now. And a lot of these programs are going to have to be eliminated. And this is causing problems not only for Italy, but many of the nations around the European Union as well, and the United States. But in the Parliament, they actually went to blows. It says, when you read the article, one guy was choking the other guy. These are officials in the government. So you see that the tensions are rising, and the prophecy about civil unrest is actually taking place, and it's getting worse. And one of the reasons why it's getting worse is because Matthew 13:8, where Christ said these last days you would see these signs taking place as a woman with birth pangs. And obviously we are definitely seeing the signs of this taking place, and all of this reform talk that all these nations are talking about and dealing with. So please pay attention to what the Word says, what the Lord has warned, because everything that He said is coming to pass.